today we are at a real-life racing track, a go-kart track. We brought some Trackmania players and we're going to race in real life. We're going to play Cup of the Day, and we're also going to play the same racing track in Trackmania and see who's best at driving both cars in real life and in Trackmania. Maybe there is some transferable skill. The participating players, it's Nixolai, it's Aerosol, it's Mudgy, and Darklink and myself. Aerosol, Nixolai, Mudgy, they're Trackmania streamers. You might have seen them, might have watched them. Darklink is a go-kart pro. He actually raced on this track like 8 years ago at a competition. And we're scared he's gonna beat us, but we'll see, we'll see. So on my go, they're gonna start qualifying for Cup of the Day in real life. They're gonna set times, then they're gonna get their position in the starting field, and every round after that, slowest player gets eliminated. But collisions are enabled. They can literally crash each other, and you know, God knows what happens. So, yeah. Of course, you can't turn off collisions IRL. So we'll see how that works out. But yeah, I think on my go they can start qualifying. So, guys, if you are ready, then let's turn this on. All right, 3, 2, 1, go! You can start. Go, go, go! Guys, they're off. They're starting. So right now, they're coming past my beautiful view here. And you can hear them roaring. We are on board with Nixolai. The guy you see in red ahead of Nixolai, the red suit, that is Aerosol, GigaChad. And behind them is Mudgy, and Darklink, the go-kart pro, is wearing a white helmet. So again, I want to reiterate, they have 10 minutes here to qualify. We also have a camera for this specific turn right here, as you can see it. And maybe we'll get a drone on track later, but you can see them passing through here. There's a lot of water on the track. These go-karts can go pretty fast. But because the track is in moist conditions right now, due to the rain and stuff, it is questionable how fast they can go. But right now they're entering the fast lap and trying to get a good qualifying time. Division 1 today is secure. You need top 34 for Division 1, sorry, top 64 for Division 1, but you're bound to get that when there's 4 players on track. So it's really just about scoring decisions, and oh my god. They're roaring past here once again. Looks like Nixolai and Aerosol are driving pretty fast. There's a little bit of a gap down to Mudgy and Darklink. But they're coming along through the turns. I think Darklink is looking to pass Mudgy. You can see that in this shot right here in the downhill. They might be trying to get past, so they're coming through now. This is like old school, when you can see, you know, just one turn and you're waiting for the cars to appear. Right there you can see Mudgy and Darklink enter the frame. Darklink, go-kart pro, trying to get past, whereas Aerosol and Nixolai have gotten really far into the track already. So the track is about 45 seconds. The section they're entering here is the most difficult part. It's the tightest part. It's like a chicane. Oh, and we have a slide out! A double slide out! Oh my god, okay. Nixolai dodging disaster there and getting past. That was close. That was literally about to be a frontal, but he saved it. See, I wasn't kidding when I said the track is slippery. It's really slippery. That was close. That was very close. Darklink has not gotten past Mudgy. Oh, he is making a move for it now though. Out of frame, you can see it. Oh, he gets actually past. I'm gonna show you that when they appear. But people are asking for author time and for the world record. I've talked to the people who own this racing track. The world record is about a 45-second lap. But that is in ideal conditions with like modded go-karts. We're driving rentals and they go a bit slower. We're hoping for 55 instead of 45. Alright? 45 seconds is too fast. 55, that we can. Looks like they're really struggling in this one turn. There's a cane. So 45, world record. On the Trackmania map, we've managed to beat that though. It's faster in Trackmania, the exact same track. Author time, I mean, we'll see. Really curious to see what time you need to win the qualifier here. Oh, as we've lost the camera. Looks like we've lost it. I think Nixolai was going a little bit too fast. There, it's back. We got it back, thank God. Yeah, Nixolai's breaking the camera speed limit here. The barriers. He is zooming. He is actually zooming. Always happens in that corner? Alright. I think it's actually a Nixolai not wanting to leak his own line. He doesn't want to show the others. Keeping a bit of secrets. Alright, let me set us up for this downhill. Like, you can't, I don't know if you can see it, but there's basically full water on the inside line. So you can't even go there. You cannot go to the inside line here, because you just get, you hit the water, it's like wet wheels in Trackmania, and you slide out, so you gotta be real careful. I see Darklink here zooming past me. And hopefully we can get the drone up later so you can see it in person as well. The drone, all 4 cars on track. The drone pilot should be showing up anytime, but we don't know. We don't know when he's gonna get here, so. And people might be asking what I'm gonna drive. I'm gonna drive in the second event, guys. So this first event, cup of the day, I'll be casting. The second event today, we're going to be playing the map both in-game and in real life. So we recreated the track in-game. We're gonna play it for 5 to 10 minutes. And let's say I get a time of 5 minutes. Nixolai gets a time of 5 minutes and 10 seconds. That's gonna be our starting difference on the track. So I might accrue, you know, a 10-second lead in-game. And then I gotta hold that on the track for so and so many laps. So basically we call it a hunt start in Norwegian. I think it's called a sprint. It's very exciting. Camera's laggy. Yeah, we're working with what we got, guys. It's beautiful here though. You can maybe see them in the background here. I think Darklink is not crazy fast. Give me a thumbs up here. Very curious to see the times when we get those coming through. It looks cold. No, it's actually not. It's actually not that cold. It's like, what, 10 degrees in sun? I'd really want Janik to be part of this as well, but he's down right there. You can hear the roar though. Slide out, yeah. It's so difficult, I reckon. I haven't tried. But I can sit with you guys in backseat. What an amateur. What an amateur. Couldn't even hold the drift. Who spun out? I think that was Monty. Not sure. How many checkpoints? People tried to shortcut the Trackmania version of this. But in real life, it's not really possible. They wouldn't allow it. They would not allow us. Oh, we're still just looking at this one turn, aren't we? Let's check with Nixolai. The GoPro that we have on board. He's taking pretty good lines, you know. People ask how much of it would you think transfers to real life? I'm very curious to see that when I get to drive. How much of it might actually work in person. Oh, this is the turn where we lose connection. It's we're using remote senders, and that is the furthest away from where I'm standing, so makes sense. Should be back in frame anytime. But yeah, that's that's a black spot right there. No boosters, no. you guys think this has track of the day potential? It's beautiful scenery. Kind of looks like an H10 map. We actually have a potential overtake here. Nikolai, inside line, he gets through. Not bad. Oh, he's sliding though. Almost lost grip on through that turn. Almost lost grip, but he got the overtake at the very least. This is just a qualifier, guys, so they're gonna wave the flag. They're driving for 10 minutes, and then we'll get to see whoever is ahead, right? And then, based on that, we get to know which starting positions they will have in the cup itself. Looks like we're losing connection once again in that turn. Turn our attention back to this camera while it stabilizes. I'm very curious. From where I'm standing right now, Nikolai has actually been looking the fastest. Nikolai has been looking great in the qualifier, but I don't know, because they're driving at different times, right? And they can make a mistake like the track that I don't really see from here, so I'm very curious. I'll be driving very soon. I just thought you need someone to cast it because else it's very hard to watch. As we see this 1A turn, it's really sharp. It's 2 of these in a row. And if you're a bit too fast through this, the car will just zoop, and you're gonna lose grip. And then it goes back through a couple more corners, and then you get to the start. So now we have the feet up again. Oh, they're waving the flag. I think this is the last lap of the qualifier. One more run to make it happen. They're waving the flag right now. As you can see them passing through the starting area. Checkered flag has been waved. One last chance to make it happen. Darkwing drove very fast past him now. Don't have Muddy passing through. Who do you think is going to win the qualifier, guys? Darklink, Aerosol, Mudgy, or Nikolai? That's the question. Aerosol passing the start right now as we speak. He is done with his laps. Should have Nikolai coming through the start line just about now. And then Mudgy, as you can see on the frame, will close out her qualifying 2. Then we'll see the results. Okay. Okay, that is the qualifier done. First 10 minutes of driving. Excited to see how this turned out. Very excited. They're lining up now. Smiles though, smiles all around from Aerosol and Nikolai. I think that was fun. This is the time you might want to check the world record of ghosts, you know, see some lines. There, thumbs up. Might want to, I don't know. I think they all got Division 1. Can we get an Aerosol flex? He can't hear me right now, but I'm sure he will flex. He is a Gigatad IRL. See some, dude, are they trash talking? Can we maybe get some audio? Can we listen in? I think we're hearing some trash talk here, guys. Are they even talking English? I think they are, and we have the results. Production has handed me results here, guys. I stand here with the notes. However, they are numbered cards. Okay. I can tell you though, there's a huge difference between the fastest player and the slowest. The fastest player drove a 56.90 and the slowest a 102. And then we had one player with a 57.5, so about half a second difference. And third place was a 58.6, about 1.7 seconds behind. I'm very curious who is who here, because I don't have the names. I will have to hear with them. I cannot. But exciting. Very exciting. 56.9. I have no reference point to how fast that actually is until I try it myself. We will see. We will see who it is. Maybe we can bring them up here quickly after the qualifier and then hear their thoughts on the race. A little bit of a post-game interview before we go into the next part, just the knockouts. They're now going to be playing and trying to, well, I hope not knock each other out physically, because that would be pretty bad, right? If you actually, you know, we're friends here, all right? We're friends. We don't want anyone to get injured, but it's not often you get to, actually hit your opponents. Can you come up here? All of you. Oh, we're getting a new list. Production is running with a new list. I don't think they can hear me, guys. But that's okay. I'm getting Donowald IRL. Aerosol is saying he's cart 3. So Aerosol got 3rd actually. Aerosol got 3rd in the qualifier. We know that. They're talking Elvish, guys. They're talking Norwegian. They're speaking the language of the gods. They're currently driving Aerosol off track. Set him up again. One moment. God, that was hard. I think we got hold of them, guys. I think we got hold of them. All right, okay. So far, so good. Allah means everyone. Allah. Oh, right? We got that. We got that. You guys were learning too.
Did you have signal on the entire track?
There's a turn down there where we cannot see you, actually.
Ah, like the final turn?
The final turn.
It is very uninteresting. You see, because you see it on that camera down there, right?
Yeah, you do
see the start of it.
Yep.
It's essentially just when do you catch back up with me?
We catch back up in the uphill.
Oh, you don't see the entire straight?
No, so I think it's good if we have the finish there for the knockouts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate that you don't feel. I would have assumed you would pick me back up like there, right?
No, it's in the uphill itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
hello,
I can maybe press record on the GoPro so we maybe have
space for everyone in the frame if you guys want to come in.
Okay, yeah.
How was that? Can I get some reactions? Some...
Dude, it was so much fun. It was so slippery.
Yeah,
it is literally an ice track.
I saw some slide outs, whatever.
Did you catch Maju and Aerosol?
Did you see our crash?
I don't know if we saw your crash, but we saw Aerosol spinning out and you almost
because that turn right there, I arrive at the scene and I just see a crime scene of Aerosol and Maju having crashed into each other.
He spun
I feel
around.
like I'm the main suspect.
He spun around, so I just had to avoid him. So I just drove to the right and then I spun out into the grass.
Yeah, no, that was a good qualifier though.
No injuries.
No
it was
injuries.
impossible to see with the thing down. It was the sun it was just a white screen in front of your eyes.
I don't know if you can tell, but it's like really scratchy.
Was it fine
so when you have the sun in, you cannot see anything.
So I want to know, because we only have the numbers.
Yeah.
Who is who here? Aerosol, you said you were cart 3. So
yeah,
you got
cart 3.
I'm cart 1.
Cart 1? Is there a cart 1?
Yes,
I'm cart 10.
I'm cart 8.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I saw that.
So I have the results here.
Okay, interesting.
After the qualifier, in 4th place, making it to Division 1, is Mudgy with a 1:02 best time.
I'm the least experienced with go-karting though.
Not
to
bad,
my
not bad.
defense.
In third place is Aerosol, 58.6.
We take those.
You ruined my
Sub
best
1
run.
minute.
Sub 1 minute despite some bad runs, some crashes. And then in second place is Nixolai
Okay.
with a 57.58, a very strong time, second faster than Aerosol. And then first, our local go-kart pro, who's actually competed on this track in the past.
It's cheating.
Oh my god. He
Literal
passed me
cheater.
like 2 times.
This is he's like the person who practices a couple of days before they go live.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, astonishing. 56.9. Darklink will have pole position into the couple of the day.
Damn.
What was
So-
my time? How far
so-
behind
You
was
were 0.6 away.
I'm only 0.6 away. I'm happy with
And
that.
I'm like
0.69 away.
Does
I'm
that
1.7.
mean- Does that mean next round when we do cup of the day, if I don't pass Aerosol, I'm out?
You're
right?
out. Yeah.
Yeah. So we do 3 laps.
But we start next
Two
year.
laps.
2 laps?
Two
Oh,
laps.
2 laps.
Basically
2 laps.
starting
Okay.
Wait, and then the first person out you replace, right?
No.
No, wait, no?
Nope.
Wait,
You
Person,
just
the
get up
person
here.
out joins me in the caster booth, and we watch in backseat.
Are you not gonna
for main
drive?
players. I'm gonna drive the next event.
There's 2 events?
But you guys
oh,
gotta
there's
go.
2 events. Oh,
You guys gotta go get settled in your carts.
All right.
shit.
Sunlight
I'm
is
a
an
track.
issue.
2 laps. Where do we count it? Where do we count it?
Okay, should I have the GoPro since I am in the back?
You can do that. Yeah. There is a
You just need to be really careful with the thing, that you don't bump it up. That's why.
there is a
You can
Shadow.
take it. It's gonna be the fight
the
for
shadow?
first place, but
Yeah, but
like we're not gonna see who's
So
out
we-
then.
guys. Do you see the shadow right there?
Yes,
That will be the finish line.
the shadow.
Yeah, the shadow by the
start
fence.
of the shadow.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I should keep it. Not. Well, I think it's hard to swap cards later. So if you start in last, it's probably most likely that you go out because it's really hard to overtake. So if you
Just
go out, then
try.
we're gonna have to swap because the card or the GoPro
We're gonna
is
try,
go
guys.
back. Really sorry to be
We can
before-
just swip cards,
Yeah.
but we don't need to swip the equipment.
Before we go into the carts, one thing people have been asking for is aerosols to give us a quick flex of the muscles
Okay.
to
Yeah.
to show
In the suit. Or
in the suit.
Oh, dude, that's you can see it through.
Yeah, yeah.
That's actual Giga Chat.
Can I also? I have so much to show. Look at that. I've actually been working out though, so
All right,
it's
guys.
getting better.
All right, let's
Good
get
luck
back to track.
in the cup of the day.
I'm sorry, chat. You're not gonna see the beautiful view of me passing Aerosol,
Yeah, because it's not gonna happen.
but it will happen. Just off screen.
Ooh,
If you
some
suddenly see him in
snack
the
being
grass,
talked in my
It's
cup.
totally his fault.
In-game chat going crazy right now. Whew. Whew. Okay, well. Well, let's see. Muddy's starting last, and they're starting in the classic grid, right? So, we'll see. You have 2 laps to pass the person ahead of you. And the finish line, since we have bad signal, it's not going to be the turn that's the actual finish line. It would be kind of pointless if you can't see, the finish rate. So we're gonna make an exception, I think, and have the finish line up here in this area where we have good signal. And we'll see. I mean, hey, it's like a risky finish and a safe finish. And collisions are on. If I have to make a prediction here, and I will, Mudgy specifically said she would like to bump you. She said she would like to bump someone before we started. She's in last. Nothing to lose. Aerosol talking smack. I mean, I want no part of it. I want no part of it, but I'm... I've seen videos about NASCAR drivers doing this kind of thing, so we'll see. We'll see you guys. All right, they're going through some rules right now on the track. Beautiful though. This is the turn I think we'll be watching out for the most because here crashes have happened. And then we have, this is the view right now from Nixolai's cart. We're gonna watch out for the checkered flag too. How long does it take to respawn? Yeah, there's no checkpoints. There's no checkpoints. And this, guys, is where we would have our drone if the man showed up instead of abandoning us. Ah, production. Production is hard. How can you account for your drone guy not showing up? I don't know. You guys know the meme with like the, this is where I would, if I had a trophy, I would put it right here. Yeah, no. Our drone guy didn't show up, guys. I'm sorry. Can you imagine though? Beautiful track, drone, showing the race from above, custom cameras. Oh, have they unbound DNF? That's actually a good point. That's actually a good point. Who goes out this round? Right. Can you imagine if it is Darklink? I feel like Darklink might have this. The strategy kind of has to be bump him or you might lose. We'll see. They look like they're ready. They're giving me the thumbs up. I say, let's go. Let's start. First round of Cup of the Day. And they're starting information right here. So we're on board right now with Nixolai in second place. Last person after 2 laps gets eliminated. Now I want to pay very close attention. Oh, we have a slide out from Maji. You can't see it on the camera, but she's throwing her hands up in the air. That is unfortunate. Slide out in the very first turn. Maybe a mistake might happen from Aerosol here, but she has spun. And you can see that's a big gap. Aerosol actually making it through the turn. I think Shimari is going to try, but you know how it is with ice Cup of the Days. You miss one slide and... Oh no! Oh no! Ah, caught on camera. It's so slippery. Another slide out. Another slide out. Disaster. Oh. Disaster strikes right there. And I think we're going to have to now turn our attention a little bit to next line. Because the other three are keeping up with each other very closely here. Nixolai has not lost any possession to Darklink. Oh, but that is very bumpy. He went all the way over the curb. Fastest way only here, trying to skip some lines. Let's have a look at the very precise turn coming through. Ooh, Aerosol trying to grab that tailwind. Trying to keep up and not lose any more possession. Muddy right now about 20 seconds behind, guys, as we are, well, entering lap 2, and that about does it. When they get up the hill here, it's not going to be enough time to catch up the less disaster strikes. Aerosol looks like it's going for very safe lines. It is going to be decided. Honestly, you should never DNF. You shouldn't. It's a good rule, but it was just not the race Muddy was hoping for here. We'll have to try again in the next event, I think. There's going to be another race after this, so it's not over. It's not over yet. Oh, so we get to the one turn where we always lose connection. That pesky turn, guys. We are back. They're now going to gently place the carts back in place. And the positions here, they're actually important because, so Darklink remains, oh! Wait a second. I think Darklink remain ahead. And if Nixolai had passed, then he would start first on the next round again, right? So we'll see. We'll see what we figure out here. That's a good drift. I'm enjoying this a lot, guys. I can't wait to drive myself. To reiterate for the people just showing up, once we are done with Cup of the Day, we're going to do an event which we start by playing a replica of this track in-game, in Trackmania. BMX has built a perfect copy of this map in Trackmania. We're gonna play that one for about 7 laps in-game, count up the times, and then we're gonna start IRL with that time difference. Let's say I use 5 minutes and Nick's alive, 5 minutes and 10 seconds in-game. I then start with a 10-second lead in real life, and then we drive for like 15 minutes. Whoever's in the lead by the end of it wins. It's gonna be great. And we have real life author medals for the winners. So I'm looking forward to it a lot. Action continues. We have 3 players left in Cup of the Day. And right now, Mudgy knocked off the server, and we start with our three players information once again. So she's gonna join me in the caster desk. She's gonna join me in the caster desk. I will have company. Someone find them a drone. I hope the drone guy is I don't know. Oh, we're starting. We're starting round number 2. 3 players left. Overtake on the inside. Very close battle. Nikolai grabs hold of second place. Gets past Aerosol as Mudgy enters the casting booth. Mudgy, do you want to tell us quickly about that round? What happened? What went wrong? They could not see it on the camera, unfortunately.
Okay, so first turn I spun around, and then the really sharp turn that you see on the camera there, I braked so hard that the motor just like stopped working.
Oh no.
It like locked itself, and then I spun again. So I already lost it at the first like 3 turns. So that was fun.
So that's the problem with these carts, is if you brake too much, it locks the steering completely.
Yes.
And also if you oversteer. So
this is way harder than
it's very
Trackmania.
gentle, very gentle. Right now, it's lap 2, whereas Nikolai and Aerosol are really close.
Oh,
The battle,
Nikolai,
slides and
no!
Aerosol sideways. You saw him turn around.
Wait, Nikolai almost slid out, and Aerosol tried to avoid him, so he slid out instead. That's kind of evil by Nikolai.
That's very close.
It could actually be a tactic.
I don't think he was trying to slide out there, but that is a big enough gap to hold it. Should
Like,
be.
it looked like he was about to go out, and then he saved himself, and then Aerosol was fucked.
Can he beat Darkling somehow, though? I don't know. Darkling's driving so fast, guys. You would expect the Go-Kart Pro to be better at Go-Karts. And he is very good.
Oh yeah, he's zooming.
Are anyone going to be able to beat him? Maybe when we include the Trackmania a bit, that chance. Checker flag being waved here. Oh, boys.
Oh.
Nikolai celebrating a little bit. Get the moves in.
I don't think Aerosol can pass him now, no.
No, they're already past the finish line. I think.
No, that was they just did 1 lap, and then they have 1 more lap. He does the flag for the last lap. I just didn't drive the last lap because I was so far behind, so I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna finish or not. So that sharp turn is so scary though.
Yeah, how difficult is it? You've driven it. I have not driven it.
The thing is, it's like a pretty long straight, and then you have to kind of brake a lot beforehand, set up wide, and you feel like you're gonna slide out the entire turn.
Okay, so it's like ice, IRL.
Yeah, it feels really weird. And it's very easy to like overspeed it and then just like turn around. I think that's where most of the mistakes have happened today. And it seems like Aerosol is out.
He is indeed out.
Nikolai is more of the dirty player though when it comes to this. So I do think he can maybe beat Darkling if he plays a bit risky.
Maybe. Let's see. We have Aerosol parking up here.
Aerosol is
getting ready to join the casting booth, and then we'll be starting the final of Cup of the Day here. It's Darkling versus Nikolai.
I feel like we were already kind of in a disadvantage with a pro. Shouldn't we have given him a disadvantage in some, like, you just to put everybody on the same playing field? Oh, we have 3 random people and then we have a pro. Let's see who wins. Okay, surprise.
I mean,
maybe I don't know, a 1 second penalty in the start.
That could be interesting. We'll see. We will have the final as soon as Aerosol comes up. And oh, can you guys hear a really loud engine right now?
Probably.
Could we turn off the engine? Is that possible?
I think it's gonna come.
Okay. All right. Are we ready? I think we're ready for the final.
Oh, yeah, they're starting the final. I think he'll turn it off.
All
after
right,
that.
guys. Here we go. The final round of Cup of the Day IRL is kicking off. Down for possession, and Darklink will have it. As the engine return going right past us. Now, very important not to slide out there. Nick Slide almost losing grip, it looks like. Maybe able to catch something in the downhill.
He's falling a bit behind in speed.
As we have also Aerosol joining us. How was that, Aerosol?
Oh man, that was really fun, but also at the same time a little bit disappointed that
Yeah.
it did slide out.
So we are now going into the turn. We don't have signal right here, but I think Darkling is going to remain ahead. It's hard to overtake in that section.
I feel like Nick Sly kind of juked you though.
And
He
we
did.
that turn.
He did. I thought I had him there. For sure.
Nick Sly's actually kind
Wait, Nick Sly
of closing in.
Nick Slide's passed.
Wait, did he pass?
Oh.
Oh my
Wait,
god,
he
he's
actually-
speeding.
oh!
Darkling on the inside.
Darkling going,
They're
oh,
side by side.
shit!
Darkling with the wide setup.
An inside line?
I didn't
Wait.
catch him. He couldn't catch him there. Nick Sly remains ahead.
Nick Sly actually passed?
I thought there was not going to be an overtake right there, but there was. And Nick Sly will stay ahead as we go into the last downhill.
I think
close.
these 2 turns is going to be the most important.
Super decisive. Nick Sly trying to defend the gap. Darklink right on his corner. He's right
Oh!
there with him. So we now check out the other turn. Nick Sly remains ahead, but Darklink, you see how close it is.
Holy
They're battling for it. Into the part where we actually have no signal yet again. We don't have signal here.
Wait,
They're
who's
coming
in
back.
front?
This is where Nick Sly overtook. Will he stay ahead? We're getting signal back.
Darklink is going
Now.
wide.
Darklink is attacking.
Oh, he's going inside.
Oh, he's on the inside.
Wait,
Inside line.
He has overtaken him.
he overtook.
Turn. Oh, that's so
Wait,
close.
did
But he got past.
Oh wait. Oh, he clutched it.
Clutch from Darkling.
Oh my
Somehow
God.
getting back into first and winning.
Holy shit!
There's some experience.
Damn!
Holy shit.
I did not think Nick Sly would have a chance.
What a final.
I did
Cup
not
of the
think
Day.
he would have a chance, but that
FWO.
was impressive.
People are saying he shortcut a bit on the line. I don't know.
Corner
But
cut
I
off.
do think that Nick Sly
Trackmania
did the same
instincts.
thing on the first lap.
Yeah, some Trackmania instincts, guys. That's all right.
I do think Nick Sly took the inside line on the first lap and then Darklink inside line on the
Yeah,
second
we are not
one.
quite sure what kind of shenanigans happened there on the dark side of the map.
That's part.
Maybe some dark magic.
Yeah, no, who knows
The
really.
dark side.
Maybe some katas. Oh
Oh,
wow.
they're still kind of racing
They're
for
so
it,
close
even
though
while
still.
they're done.
Wonder if Nick Sly wants the overtake just for the sake of it here. No, he's not gonna get it. They're gonna park up. Good game.
He was awfully close though.
Great race.
Damn.
Wow.
That was impressive. It would be fun for like the doubters if Nick Sly actually won.
Imagine, that would be a big payout.
That would be a huge payout. It was really close though.
Sick
I'm
race.
really impressed.
Yep.
He has driven a lot before, right?
Darklink?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I mean Nick Sly.
A little bit, but Darklink coming through with the experience. We're gonna have them come up here with us on the balcony. So that you guys are getting motion sick probably from watching that. Get some interviews, get some thoughts, and then we're going to go into the second event immediately. Sunlight is a factor.
What is the second event? I don't even know.
I will explain it, but we're going to do a mixture of playing Trackmania in-game and in person on the same track. This
Okay.
racing track right here.
This is a bit more my forte. I felt like I was a bit skill checked on the racing track.
How much did you see?
They're coming through
We
right
see-
now.
we
We
saw
saw
what?
Did you
the
see
second
the turn,
overtake.
like after the camera, or?
We saw the overtake
We
from
saw your
Darklink.
overtake and then his overtake.
Okay, yeah,
again.
Yeah.
you saw that. Okay, yeah, that's unfortunate.
Should we
Because the
switch-
best fight that happened was in the
Yeah, come
zone.
to front, come to
Okay, yeah.
You put up a good fight though. I
Yeah.
didn't think you would do as well.
Well, okay. Thank you. No, the absolute best fight was down on the straight
Yeah.
after that turn, which was really unfortunate.
I
also
was
forgot
like,
the
nothing
rest of the
exciting is going to happen
That's
there. And
very
then we see you're
practical.
ahead at the end of it.
Yeah, so we swapped after lap 1, You saw the overtake.
Yeah.
And then I had my visor down in the turn down there.
And you
So
can't see
I got
anything.
my son, so I went too wide in that turn, and then he got me on the inside.
The sun was a
I
huge
think
factor
that's
actually.
You have connection there, right?
Excuses!
Oh, that's some good copium.
Okay.
He totally
Well,
didn't fair and
Oh
square
yes.
inside
Oh,
line
the
here.
visor.
Okay.
Inhale that.
I just went too wide in that turn. It had nothing to do with the visor.
Okay.
I'm down to not have copium. That's fine.
Okay. Darkling, how was it for you? You got
I'll
sniped
go.
almost.
Get in.
I mean, it was really exciting and fun to battle, and have to take an overtake for the win, you know?
Yeah, that was insane. People were calling track limit, saying you might have been a bit fastest way only, bit on the inside.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if the refs agree, but
I don't think we have
Mr.
track
Stick.
limits down there.
no track limits. All right. Okay, it's all free for all.
I think the risk is that if you go too much on the grass, you slide out.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the track limit. It's
Don't,
no wall to
don't
bounce
touch the
into.
grass is solid advice.
Yeah.
Yeah, do not touch grass.
Did you get to talk about round 2 at all? Have you talked
Yeah, he
about our
mentioned
fight
briefly
in
like
round
he
2?
slid out.
Yeah, I slid out and I got.
Yeah, but we were fighting in the
You
beginning.
duped
and
him!
I could have for sure had you, Nikolai.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
but then you slid
you
out.
you semi-slid out.
Yeah, I slid, and then I looked behind me, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
he's
and
gonna
I
get me
slid
here.
even harder
Yeah.
because I was like, oh shit, I really gotta overtake now.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you
Like,
like,
this is my chance.
somehow you started P3, and you still got the inside turn on me in the beginning. And I was like,
but
well,
he just ran away instantly.
Yeah.
Like I could not keep up with that acceleration.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Maybe some car fixing is going on. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think maybe he has a more powerful car.
So-
has to be.
Guys, I think we're gonna call that for a couple today. We have the winner. It is Darklink. We're gonna have the prize ceremony later, but GG.